Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Game of Thrones When It's Coming. It has been, I believe, 3 or 4 months since the last video. I've been taking a little break from everything, and now it's about time to start up the channel again. I will address everything in a different video that will be updated on the channel in the next few days, I assume. And then I'll explain what has happened since then. But for now, we're going to take a look at the game, see what changes has been made since the last 3-4 months, and to come up to date into how the game is right now. So we will jump right into the things that have to be covered. So one of the new big things that has been added to the game in the last few months is the new reward system, and the system has been updated in a way so that it's more automated compared to before. And that means that you get points and other things related to reward memories, or reward, based on time instead, over time, and based on whichever chapter you have cleared up to. Currently, chapter 9 is the maximum chapter that's in the game right now, and with that you unlock the highest amount of rewards per minute, and these rewards are needed to upgrade commanders and stuff like that, because the entire commander system has been changed as well, in the sense that you don't need weapons or anything like that anymore to upgrade them. Now you just upgrade them with the new currencies that are in the game. As you can see here, there's bronze medals now, there's gold medals, and there's also reward tokens and silver medals, and you need those medals to upgrade your commanders now instead of the weapons. And reward medals you can exchange for commanders that are unlocked based on specific requirements in terms of which level you have achieved. And each commander has their own value, and you can pretty much get epic tokens, elite tokens, that way. And overall value from it has also increased in that sense. So overall, really nice change. Just takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's there now. The next new thing that has been added while I've gone from the game is the new mentor-apprentice relationship. This is basically a way to try and promote bigger, stronger accounts to help new players that are into the game. And there are certain requirements. As you can see, you need to reach a personal score of 100,000, I believe it is, which allows you to become a mentor, and you have to share the code. And after the unique code has been added, then they will be able, or you'll be able to be a mentor for an apprentice. And the similar things probably for some apprentice accounts. I don't have any account right now that's in that requirement or has that requirement done, so I can't really show how it is from the apprentice side. But in the Hall of Guidance you can see what you can follow, what's interesting, and so on and so on. You can also see which apprentices are currently looking for someone. The system itself is interesting, would need some adjustments, I assume, but for now it's okay. And you can see who is under your in terms of apprentice, and this is fairly similar to the wedding system in a way, because you have also in the wedding system someone that you are bound to. In this case, you're bound to 2 accounts that are your apprentice. You have certain quests, weekly quests, guidance quests, and so on, that you probably get points for. There's training camps that you can let them train or train up certain things to learn about how the game works. And then there's the mentor apprentice shop, where you can use your points that you get from various quests and so on certain items, such as the Sacrifice of Eternal Winter coupon, or some photo chest for the season albums that gives stats and so on. From the apprentice side, you can get a bunch of badges, refinement stones, and stuff that you can use for equipment or leveling up your commander. So interesting take, will need some adjustments, but it's something that's in the game as well right now, and some people are using that. So we are going to, of course, finish off the video in regards with events. There are certain events that are going on as well right now. Nothing really big or anything special, but there are some changes to some events. In terms of Ultimate Tournament, it's pretty much the same. Rotates every 2 weeks, with 2 weeks being normal regular season, and 2 weeks being the advanced winners bracket. Alliance Conquest, pretty much the same as well. Nothing really has changed there. We are currently in UC at this point, so I believe there's 2 or 3 matches left, or something like that, and then we are done with UC as well, so nothing really big there. Fiery Crystal Mines is pretty much the same. Only thing that has changed is that in the Supermine right now we have the Raymond weapon as well, so it alternates between the Aria weapon and Raymond weapon. Depending on which one you want, you try to contest in the Supermine for that specific weapon. Overall, nothing really huge. System is pretty much the same as well. Glorious Battle is also the same. We will have a new season in roughly 30 days. Highly anticipated for some people, myself included, because I might actually have to kill a bunch of troops in this time around. But I will see what happens during the time. All Out War we covered shortly before I left making videos for Game of Thrones on this channel. Overall, we haven't really heard much about it. We are still waiting for a new date for the first season, since the last season was the testing season. We know that there are a bunch of changes in All Out War right now that are being worked on, but we still haven't really heard about when they plan to release the new season. Siege of Winterfell starts in roughly 10 days. There are certain things that are being talked about. Some people say that they are probably going to make some changes to this season. I'm not entirely sure if I can confirm or deny those rumors. We haven't really seen any concrete evidence yet on it, but there's been a public vocal voice regarding certain things such as speeding up traveling, or changes to how expensive it is to actually heal troops in this game mode. Some people want those things to be changed slightly, so that you can actually enjoy the entire game mode over the entire hour instead of just losing everything in 20 minutes and be done with the event. KVK is pretty much the same. We just recently had the anniversary KVK, which was interesting for those that didn't have a one-sided slaughter, of course. There are a bunch of chroniclers that have covered it, so look up those anniversary KVK videos if you're interested in that. I think the idea was great, that it would need some balancing, but promoting the entire kingdom-wide rewards to make the kingdom work together is interesting. It's just a shame that in this particular one I had a very one-sided match, so we didn't really get much out of it. Champion City Siege has some small changes in terms of casualties, so now you're not losing all your troops. They are somehow changed. I'm not entirely sure about the details, but there have been some changes to it, so you don't just go in there, lose bubble and get absolutely destroyed or anything like that. So there's more incentive to actually join into Champion City Siege. I would highly recommend to read the rules to actually get a 100% clear update. I can't remember all the details right now, but it's been recently changed, like a couple of weeks ago. And then Elite Trials is pretty much the same, runs over every 14 days or something like that. So all in all, nothing really has changed in that regard. And right now we also have the 4-year anniversary events running. We have the login and an event, the usual one. We have pretty much every anniversary. Super simple, just log in, get your rewards daily. And the rewards overall are also great, and most people will need some sort of rewards from it. Either the epic tokens, the SS tokens, whatever it might be, people will need it. And then there's the resource collection going on right now, where you can of course get rewards in terms of SS tokens, S tokens, banners, something like that, frames, bunch of things there. So they are planning to add stuff in, update stuff and keep stuff going. Mysterious event in 9-10 days. There's rumors that there's going to be a castle skin this time around, so it might be the daily check-in website thingy that will give the castle skin at the end, which is expected in 10 days or something like that. We will see about that when we get there. But overall, this roughly covers what's going on in the game right now that has been added in terms of major updates. I will of course continue making videos regarding the game starting again from today, giving you updates, giving you information, so on and so on, to try and make you follow the game more. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Like and comment if you want to, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I wish you all a great weekend and hope you all have a great time and enjoying the event, of course. So take care, guys. Bye bye.